did you leave me? I'm still wondering, 'cause I'm still in love with you.
Think of you.
Clouds flowing really make me think of you. I wrote a little song hoping you would sing along
Well, fuck. Well, we're against Shiskai.
would make me think of you.
We know exactly what we're against. We're against Shiskai Shorion from... Oh, I can't remember the name. Fuck.
Was hoping as I think
You were not gonna stream.
around 10 years, but I was still in love with you. They call me crazy.
Don't call me man.
The day you left me, you were all that I had. I remember the times, babe, and the bad days we came through. I hope the best, though we're not two.
Okay, so against Shiskai, this will be a tough matchup. A weird one at least. Alright, we know he's not sniping because of that. If he had been sniping, he would have gone for the fetch on his turn to avoid that. So we know he's a good guy. Or he's really ballsy. So let's eat the spell snare if he has it.
The sword of a soldier.
If he has a spell snare, this hurts a lot, especially spell snare into SFM.
Hoping you would
Fuck.
along. It had been 20, 30 years, but
This was the one thing that we didn't want to happen.
Walker made me think you. The dress of a bachelor made me think.
Okay.
So I wrote down every day as I was.
So does he have another one?
It had been 40, 50 years, but I was still in love with you. They call me crazy, they call me mad. It's been so many years I could barely stand. But I remember the days we had.
Perfect.
Days start to disappear. I hope the best on
Okay, we're ahead now. Dun, 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 dun. So we are not fetching because we might want a different color. Done. Perfect. Now we're in a great spot. That will resolve. If he wants to find a land, he can get it. Second cadence, make me think of you.
Every little thing here makes me think.
That's not a right land for him.
I wrote this little song, hoping you.
Let's get a ring pool, Omen.
It's been 100 years and I am still in love.
With you. I think we wanted the ferry and hope for a... Do we want the ferry and hope for a land? Or I want both, go Omen of the Sea on my turn, hope for a land. I think that's the safest play. Like, we release now, keep digging. Has got to the bottom. The ferry on top and try to draw land. We didn't draw land. That's tough. So we might walk into the man. Oh, we don't have. That was a mistake. We don't have white. Land. Alright, we got really punished because we are idiots. This might mean we have to go to get blue here. And we we get really punished, so that sucks. Because I'm not exposing myself to the for a chase here. Perfect, exactly. Now we really need if we top deck the land, we're in a great spot. Because we can start making him use phone. Land. Never lucky. Come on, deck. Okay, this is good for next turn. And we can even start escaping Uro soon. So we can start shamming a lot of threats. He casts the Teferi again, okay. We have to go for our Teferi and hope it somehow resolves, right? Even though it has almost not Uno. Oh, alright. That doesn't eat a fun. This is great. Trophy deals with that, and we get some other removal spells, perfect. If this is a path, we are happy because we want the double white for double Teferi. This it's a vault, it's annoying. Hate you, Usa. Fix it. Have hate you, have thanks. I thought you were going to sleep, man. So this will get path into Oblivion without a doubt. The second I go to attacks. Like, right? Yeah. Path. Of course. So I'm trying to escape Udo now. If that gets counter by us. That might get counter, but I don't really mind. I just wanna develop my board. Analytic. Flashing not. Alright, we have no way around that, that's okay. So we don't really care. Okay. Thing is, we're still ahead on card advantage. If he minuses, we can just Helix. That's great. I really hate that he got the land, but that's okay. He can now go for double def. Yeah, we knew he was going for that eventually. So now we can go for Helix. That's perfect. Can we go Helix, def? Yeah. So let's start with the Teferi. Like, he starts spending resources on this. Yeah, we knew that was about to happen. That means he has another counter for this. Alright, so this will get Logic Knot. Okay. Annoying, but not the worst. And now we just Helix the Teferi, and he has an Omen of the Sea and one in hand, 2 are 5 cards. Annoying, but decent. Yeah. We have Uro next turn, so we can just start shamming. With one more land, we can sham 2 threats a turn for the following turns. We can even go bring to that Shorion or bring to that Guile. And if we draw any of our cheap counters, we just win, like the veto or we need the vetoes, the remands and such. That's just backbreaking for him. Double bottom. Did he find the land? He didn't find the land, that's great. So if he has Archmage Charm, we need to top deck a land. So for double threat, if it is the worst thing that would happen to us, yeah. Alright, at least this means we can go... Yeah, we can start with Ura. Ura and start piling up the pressure again. If Ura gets path, we will also Guile make a token right now. Sacrifice. We'll also go Guile, exile his graveyard and make a token, so we can make more pressure. For that. That is great as well. So we can do this and pass with Prophy. Alright, we got rid of the death. That was like a double counter spell to our Bring to Lights. He will go get a path. He gets the phone. Okay, that's weird. He has the path, probably. More than likely, actually, he has the path. If he went for that play. I won't get to attacks like ever. Perfect. So I might actually fight this. I think I will fight this. Just because I want to tap him out a bit. Let's see how he reacts. Yeah. Okay. He's looking for a counter spell. I think if he taps out, we just go for VTL. He got one on top, so he liked it. Okay, yeah, it all resolves. So now he needs a third phone in order to survive. Natural spices. Perfect. Let's slam an ear. And this is just game in every single aspect of the world. Hard to work. So all we have to do right now is play around Shorty and giving him a lot of value. But we have like a 3-turn clock, so if he starts tapping down, we just kill him. Double top is annoying. Yeah, he will get a second path. Good thing is he's tapped out and we can just put against command, take the last card in his hand. We need to get rid of these two before Shorion slams down, because that's annoying. Okay, that's perfect. So we start with this, clear the board. Last card was an Archmage Charm. Something good to get rid of. So we just ping that and pass with double quaddle. Ah, there is grateful for sets up the table. Okay, so we now go double quaddle and we get really ahead. We're like 15 cards deeper than his. Yeah, we guess that was his play. That was unexpected. It's not that bad. It's not really bad for us because we can just trophy and decay, trophy and quaddle, but I didn't expect that. Alright, so I'm going for exactly that. I don't want him having free value. So his hand is only Shorian, and I don't want him extra value of that. So we have no way of discarding that, but we can go with our own Neve and just start hitting him for a lot. Him drawing 2 cards is not something I love. Gracias por suscribirte. So yeah, we're just going for an Eve. He's only carrying an Shorian, he's not going back from this. We're a bit down on clock, so I need to speed up. So I'm just going face. I could resolve the death, yeah, I'm going for that. So he has just Shoryu next turn, unless he top decks literally path. No. Yeah, unless he destroys path, we have lethal. So this game is over. Alright, so yeah, we just profit that on end step, untap, hit for 7, Helix ping. I can even hold the trophy. Yeah, I will play a lot faster on game 2 and 3. We'll just focus on rushing it. Still alive. So we have a lot of cyber for this game, so I'm happy in game 2 and 3. I have a lot of things. I have the Veils and I have a few more counter spells. So I got Veil, I got Dobbins, I got Boil, Weather. I might wanna Death Force of Negation just because of Little Teferi. So I will. I take out Supreme, I take out 1 BTL because of fun. We can take out 2 or 3 2 Helixes, 2 Vials, and even a trophy. We just go heavy on the counterspell plan. Okay, so let's get started with that. So our opponent is waiting. I will just start looking through the spoilers. There he is. So this is a great keep. We're not great because we're lacking a color, but turn 2 remand should keep us safe till we find blue or white. I mean white because we want a remand. So white at the top. Okay, at least we can cast Datura. That's something we can cast on turn 3. We cannot get Watery Grave with Windswept, which would be the perfect land, so we can cast these 2. So I'm pretty sure this guy is not playing Chao out. He's not such an asshole as we are, so it should be fine. Okay, that's a great draw. Now we only need a white source, and this hand is amazing. Okay, no Woman of the Sea is good for us. He's doing nothing. Quadra will be great. Okay. Not gonna complain about that one. White source. Perfect. Now we're in a great spot. And I can even go on turn 4 and step, bring back Coatl, make him discard. It's an amazing 2 for 1, specifically on his end step. Saying that Growler song. So he's trying to get some info. And it's really annoying, but I gotta allow him. Not a fan. Musa, if you're looking, just say something. So this is really bad for us, the fact that he has perfect info for a hand for now. Specifically because he got rid of our Coatl, which we really wanted. I will go get the Triome, and if he Fields of Ruins it, I'm fine. Because I can just go get the white. You are clearly not looking at the game, right? Okay. Now this is a really bad position for us to be in. Yeah, Surgical is bad, but it was really great against us in that specific spot. Gave him perfect info. So him doing that means I will do this in response. I will make him discard and 2 dive. Because I will go get a white and I will be unable to cast this for a while. So I will take the 2 for 1. He's playing Nahiri, that's good info. And I was about to cast his graveyard, so not gonna complain. So perfect. Yeah, we are in a decent spot right now. We need to find, if we find a land off the top, we are great. If we find, yeah, him not finding a land is also almost the same as finding a land. Land? That's no land, that's one of our worst spells, so we gotta keep passing, which sucks. If he goes for Omen of the Sea, he have to let it resolve, and that means he will fight his land drops before us. That Surgical Deckwatl was really bad. Yeah, and that land is also really bad. Okay. So what do I need? I need a decent spell. That land is not the worst. I mean, I'm not having that second blue source is really annoying. If I find the second blue source, I might be in a decent spot. Petal plus Remand protects me from most things. He's going for Shorian. I would leave against my Remand. That's all. Okay, that's amazing. That might actually win us the game. So I'm starting with this. I will go for Teferi. Teferi. This is a weird spot. Him going for the Shorian was really surprising. Because he either phones this or he phones the Teferi, but he will have to... Yeah, now we go. Unless he has like double phone and then he wins, but... I'm willing to fight that. Because if he was for Shoryun again, we can resolve the Teferi with the expansion backup we got. So there's no chance I will end step. Is there a chance I will end step trophy the Shoryun he will play? Maybe there is, I should just get the windswept. Depends on how the matchup sets up, I probably will. Okay, this is not the worst now. That's a bit more annoying, but I can live through it. Okay. But he did tap out, which means there's a huge chance of the Fairy just resolving. So his hand is Charm and 3 more cards. Okay, we can probably grind through its specific spot. So I'm just planning on resolving the Def. Is that my play here? Yeah. Hope that the Fairy resolves somehow. I mean, we're probably resolving it, so it's not really a somehow. Let's go like this. And we're in a decent spot now. Just plus, we will probably end step. Trophy that. No, I mean, I will open up the sea, try to get a bit of a more decent hand. Finding one of my random helixes would be great. If not, I will just do 3 damage to it on my next turn. Okay, if he found Nahiri, that's something we have to deal with. Because we know he's running Emrakul. So what do I wanna do? I might let Nahiri leave for an extra turn. I just wanna hit my land drop with Domen. That's okay, I think. Yeah. So we're just trying to hit our land drops. We can next turn kill that. Yeah, both land drops I want. And then trophy that, and that leave us in a great spot. Due to how due to how it works, we can only draw 1 card with this, so we will do this for 1 here, cantrip, draw a card, and now everything changes, because I cannot let him draw that bolt. So, exile and make a 1-1. Annoying, but not leaving us out of the game yet. That 1-1 can still even deal with this Narset, and on his step we can trophy and Nahiri. Okay, so his hand is Shoryun, Archmage's Charm, and 2 unknowns. We can probably grind those cards if we find a nip soon. So we only got 1 extra remand, that's okay. Does not give him that much info, our hand is not decent, nothing amazing. We can grind with that. What is he's going for the Shoryun? Yeah. Which means I probably have to trophy an asset, which sucks like a lot. Nah, I'm going for this is what I have to do. Even though I give him an extra land drop, which I will give him 2 lands which really suck. I have no idea why they're bringing the Surgical. It's not the correct play, but not really a fan of that. So I'm going for the double expo and for the trophy both of these now. I cannot let him just. I need to get rid of this with for it gets the ultimate, and I have to get rid of this before he bounces it. So if he wants to draw one card with Shurion, he can, but not so many. And now, if I find any removal, I just likely win. Because if I'm able to protect my Teferi from Shurion, I just win. Three cards in hand, one is Armage Charm. Armage Charm kills this, which means he already got the kill on Teferi unless he draws something. Not the best, but let's start with this. That's not great, but yeah, I'm just escaping this. It leaves me exposed to a lot of stuff, but I don't have much else of a play to do. Having access to Veil is interesting. So the question is, yeah, I just have to. Do I have to plus here? If I plus, he will probably Armage Charm here or Bolt here. Oh, I have to plus because if he didn't top deck the Bolt, the Veil saves us. It's because we can protect the Spirit and block and just win from that spot. Because we get our own Shurion. So let's see what he goes for. Yeah, he probably, that was what I was about to say, he probably found a Bolt. And now he kills the Teferi. But if he kills the Teferi, we have lethal on board unless he also top deck Path. And if he top deck Path, he has two cards in hand, we can just go Shurion, drop, get ahead on board. Okay, that's really annoying. Unless he minuses. Now, if he also has a mana leak, we're fucked, but he had the perfect hand in that spot. You're right. Now we just got the game. We can just attack for lethal. Well, that was a nice game against one of our main viewers. And at least they were long and decent games, and no one got like obliterated with mulligans. I just love the Yargle memes. I just keep seeing the secret lair Yargle cards. Like, this is amazing. Like, this is top notch. Wizards meme. Like, this is the best meme Wizard has ever done, likely. Alright, we're on the play. Let's go. This is an amazing keep, and if we top deck top decking what's the name of this? A blue spell would be amazing. Hey Tyler, how are you doing? We just ran into Brainstorm playing Jeskai, his Jeskai Shurion on round 1. And it was a really exciting game, pretty close in the second one. And we're not against Stuff, man. Let's see how it goes. I should hold that in case I flood. Just in case of flooding, I can just keep spamming. Okay. So what sort of deck goes turns 1 Wizard hit besides Miss-It? That's the question right now. So we get Foundry. That's an amazing draw. We go Breeding Pool, and hope it goes well. Seems like a decent plan. Okay, we can even just counter anything with Fawn if he goes for any sort of combo. Which he likely is if he just went. Or he's a really bad Ponza keep. We can hope on the really bad Ponza keep. Okay, it's a really bad Ponza keep. This is just game. We can now... I should start getting basics just in case, because that's how we lose this game. So my question right now is, do I want to play Def and Bounce, which leaves me exposed to specifically Blood Moon? No, because if he goes Magoon, I can Fawn it, right? So, like, I'm not a fan of losing the Supreme Verdict, but I will. Okay. As long as, if my opponent goes Magus, we can just Helix it. If my opponent goes Blood Moon, we can just Fawn it. What do you mean, Tyler? What did you expect? Don't know how I should take that. And regarding this, I don't know how you call it in English, ojeras, the non-sleeping marks. I always have them since I was little. Like, I'm used to having them. They're like part of my face already. Like I said, getting the place there was perfect. We just do this. This. Yeah, I look like I'm extremely tired, I know, like my eyes look really gray, but I'm just... It's like my regular state of being. Well, I will take that as a compliment. Except for the fact that it means I'm not beefy, but I did like 6 years of parkour, so I'm like fit, but never got like muscular mass. So right now we are on the chest, casting a Supreme Verdict when he attacks. Oh yeah, no, I have 0 facial hair. Just look at my arm. Or I have 0 any sort of hair. My arm is like super lampiño in Spanish. I don't have a single hair in my body almost. So yeah, I'm just sticking to the plan. We can just do this. Just set up this emblem and win. And yeah, like my ascendancy is from, like if you look at my grandparents and such, they're all from either Czech Republic and Slovakia or northern Spain. So yeah, most look like this. Like every single member of my next in kin of my direct family. That's a weird play. So weird that I want to do this. It's like blonde with clear eyes. So he attacks, I verdict, I emblem, play Renan 6 and win. Why is he doing that play? Why on earth would you attack like that? Yeah, see, from my mother's side, they are all like from Czech Republic. Cállate, andaros. No se galas. Y además nunca dije ser fachero. Siempre comparé con la iguana que tengo en Discord. Es mi hermano gemelo. Oh, I can tell, Tyler. Like, so that's why did he hold that for so long? Yeah, you have like clear, you have similar traits to me actually. Like in defined traits, they're not that different. Acabo de arrancar, Rantaro. Gané la primera contra. No me sale el nombre del chico que está siempre acá que juega Sky Shorion. Nos lo cruzamos, buen partido. Y ahora estamos en la segunda. Tyler, what's the name of the guy that plays Sky Shorion? He's always on our streams and I can't remember the name. You gotta remember his name. My memory just sucks regarding names. Make me. You look like what someone expects when they say they are Latino, Antaro. So I'm just fetching this, placing Shadow in my hand, hoping he does not draw something with haste, so I'm not attacking. So this is just game over. If only I had my show of doubt. That right? Yeah. I said I was not going to attack, then I ignored myself completely. If only I listened to myself from time to time. I mean, this game is still over, but... And we still have, like, perfect mana. No, I just clicked on it and I just, like, play a lot of NGO, so I just land through a keys. I don't think there's any way to get it in my hand. If there was, I would love to have it, but... So I did that because I just want to fetch that and try to reduce the amount of lands I will keep drawing. Yeah. He cannot beat the 4-5. So we want casts, we want Fawn and Queller, and we want Clarion. We don't want... What do we don't want? Chaos Guide is pretty bad against a deck playing so many, depending so much on Season Pyromancer. Expansion Explosion is terrible. In 99% of the cases, Remand could save us. Snapcaster feels that slow. So not a fan. Assassin's Trophy is great, is a turn will save us. We can cut one is a turn because we have the bet on the remands. I mean, no, we want to keep those. We can go get an island and pass with Remand or kill Mouse. We want to cut 2 Helixes. And there we go. Oh, yeah, Colan's command was the cut. We should have kept the 3rd Helix in and cut Colan's. So this is a kit because we can go get a shock. We can just play this without fetching. Like second turn, cast the Abundant on there if we want to. Have perfect mana, or we can just play turn 1 Abundant, turn 2 get a blue source and protect ourselves that way. But having 1 basic plus Abundant is generally a keep with some interaction because it keeps you mostly safe. So I don't want to expose myself to turn 2 Village actually. If I can avoid doing so. Because that's how you lose this game. Village is their best card against us. That's weird. So he's going for Scavenging Us. Or nothing. He has a Blood Braid. There's no way he's doing this play without a Blood Braid in hand. So he's setting up for turn 3 Blood Braid. Or like turn 3 5 mana play. Alright, I get it. So that means I need to have my Airgast open to keep up on tempo. I'm not a fan of having the Airgast open, but I don't feel I have a choice. He has too much mana. Blood Braid. Gargaroth, it's not the worst. Like, we can now just bounce there. We should have bounced it. This was a huge misplay in case of Veil of Summer. We should have just, in the stack, so Veil did nothing. Now he has Veil. We just fucked ourselves up a lot. Okay, luckily he didn't. Well, this means we can just do this. And if we totally can untap land, not that sort of untap land. But at the very least, this means Gargaroth will likely only attack once, and then we can just Helix the Arbor Elf and... Yeah, he goes for the Gargaroth again, we don't really mind. I will likely play Uro, yeah. So, my bird's play is setting up a turn 5 Bring to Life for Supreme Verdict. So, I wanna play this Uro. Have him focus on dealing with that. Trying to attack my graveyard or something on his turn. That will give me some sort of chance. That's a decent draw, because we can play that through the Blood Moon. So that's our biggest problem. Not having an answer to Blood Moon is our largest problem right now. So we're hoping he doesn't have one. Pillage would also be annoying, but not the worst. If we don't take any white source, Pillage does mostly nothing. Cindervines does nothing. People love Cindervines, but it's not that great. Season Pyromancer is pretty good. I mean, I'm going to Verdict, but please play a land. 2 spells would be tough to deal with, especially 3 spells. So how do I beat 3 spells? Well, we hope no one. We start hoping by hoping not one of them is Blood Moon. Or with top deck him going for a beast is the best that could happen to us. We'll be at 12 after the Bring to Light. Yeah, and we are at technical 10 points of life, which is not a lot, but might be enough. This is the same, I'm going for a Verdict. So we are at 10, but we have these 2, so we can clear the board of anything he plays as long as it's not a Planeswalker. So we're going for the Verdict. We are technical 10. But next turn we can go Brain and 6, pass with Guile. And he lost a lot of mana now. Good luck, Tyler. Yeah. Oh, that's a great deck. I just love that the Beer Pyromancer Source deck that popped up. Seemed really fun. So have a good night, Tyler. Hope you enjoyed. I will always play 1 or 2 leagues only, so I will pass by after this. Hope to see you there. No mouse, no mouse, no mouse. This is the last turn, we have no protection from mouse. Next turn we can just go get a Plains. We don't care about Pillage. Pillage is perfect. This is great. This is great. This is great, we're in a great spot. So yeah, if it seems weird, I will play the Ren 6 and kill the Arbor Elf, because I don't want him having so much mana. No, actually I won't, not this turn. I get punished by a few cards, but that's okay. The fact I can just ping almost anything makes me not want to do that. Kargrath, it's alright, I can just kill it the same way. Okay, this is perfect, we just win. I could get a land, but I prefer keeping my Helix. So I can make him sacrifice and gain for life. Yeah, and he cannot beat this hand unless he somehow changes like Season Pyromancer into Season Pyromancer into something like that. This is just game. Okay, so he kills the Renan 6 and we just slam an him. And he likely concedes. So out of all of that, I think Spellcooler might be the best. But he will likely just concede eventually. We'll go on the aggro plan, we have like the Helix and such, yeah. Great start at the 4-0. I'm amazed by how useful the MTG bot is, that like the amount of versatility it has. Yeah, sorry about that. I just was reading an article I just got sent and I just like zoomed out, got really focused on it. But yeah, the amount of things it just provides to the stream with like ease, like the commands and such, it's great. I should really take. I should just take the Northern Lion route of streaming and just speak random mumble shambo for like 2 hours. I have no idea how he does that. I love that guy. In case you don't know him, he's just a random YouTuber. But he's able to mumble shamble stuff for like 6 hours a day without stopping. His keep might have been greedy, but it's tough to say no to perfect mana. So perfect mana and a removal spell in this meta is like, alright, I will keep. Especially with Snapcaster being so great against control decks, so at least we have something. Him discarding Snap means he's more than likely on Shan over any aggro deck, because an aggro deck would have just taken the Helix. Or he has a second discard spell. Yeah, Shan. So Tarmo. Brennan 6, but with no lands, so we don't really care. So this is an amazing matchup. Our hand does not line up well at all, but we have so many draws that just win the game. For example, top decking a Brennan 6 is almost game. So I will not complain about that. Or start doing Coatls into 2-for-1s. That really tortures him. See, that's great. Now if our opponent tries to... If our opponent wants to discard us, we can discard in response. And if not, just by hitting our land drops, this will draw us a few cards eventually. Let's go if he fails the land drop, that's the best thing that will happen. Nope. Lily? Nope. Okay, this is not the worst. And that's amazing. So I'm not gonna complain. So I'm setting up a turn 4 double helix with this, so I can kill the Renan 6 if I need to. Gain 6 life is good enough against Shan. All we want is him not being able to aggro us out. I am 100% exiling Graveyard and making a 1-1. He's not getting that value in this game. Like, I cannot beat that value right now. Besides, oh yeah, if I'm losing to Shan, it's like full on Wusa meme. We cannot lose to Shan on stream just because we cannot allow Wusa to know he's not the only new player to lose to Shan. Because he needs to be the only player that loses consistently to Shan for us to keep killing him out that every single day. That's perfect. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm playing Pillar and passing. Not a fan of this situation. Like I decided when I fetched that I didn't really want to go for a double helix here. Like I would rather use this as explosion and draw some cards. And he top deck that really punished me for my play. But it's okay. It's okay. It's not like we have lost the game or anything. I was a bit greedy with that, and he found the thing that punished me for being greedy. So I'm going. Yeah, I have to do something against it, so I'm just helixing it. Because almost everything that dies to helix, except that Scavenging Ooze with 1 counter, dies to Colon command, and maybe I find like a Coatl. That's good. That's good, actually. That means our Shoryun is not useless. So we're just going on the next turn Shoryun play, and if he gets discarded, we have K command. This is decent. Not amazing, but decent. We're a bit behind on resources right now. Please no Blood Braid. Okay. Okay. That's great. Alright, this is a 4/5 that draws a card. Not amazing, but clearly something I won't complain about. Especially with the K command in hand. Perfect. Sorry guys, I was answering a message for work. Okay, so yeah. Him not being able to discard the Shoryun is what might just bring us back into the game. Because even if he kills it with a trophy or such, the K command brings us back into the game. The irony. I have not done much Mantaro. I just set up MTG bot like 2 hours before starting. So if you have any suggestions, go for it. If there's anything you want to add, we don't care about polls because of especially the K command. So him doing that's perfect. That's likely game. I was about to say him drawing that means him doing exactly that right now means his hand is mostly removal, and that will get really punished by this because we just now escape Aruro, and I don't think he can beat an escape Duro. I mean, he can stop it. I just told you, give me suggestions. I got MTG bot set up 20 minutes ago, like 20 minutes before stream. Are you happy now? And yeah, that deserves to be there. I also need to get a Kodo counter. In opposed to everyone having their very own punt counter, I need my own playing with my Kodos counter. Hey, I have not misplayed yet. Specifically yet. I'm playing really smooth on this particular stream. On Monday I was playing literally like crap. Like every single play I did was a mistake. I'm now being smooth enough. Okay. If it's just for resting, it's alright. But yeah, we have won this game. That's okay. That's really sad. That does almost nothing. Yeah, he's not winning this game. Like he was ahead for a minute, but like for a few seconds he was ahead, but then everything came tumbling down. So what do you wanna do? I just wanna go bring Chudite for trophy, kill both planeswalkers with the expansion. Or I could just go Nave to Chudam. No, I wanna kill this before I Nave. If I do this, I cannot do this, but I can do this. Okay, yeah, that's a play. I wanna return, do 2 damage. I wanna hold for priority. So I think this is the correct play. I wanna return and do 2 damage here. I wanna copy that. And with this I will also target the exact same place. Okay. So I will target Lily. I will target Uro. And I will target Lily. So this gets rid of Lily and fills up my hand. And then I will go Brennan 6, ping his Brennan 6 so he doesn't get the emblem. And I'm really far ahead on every single resource. Even if he kills my Brennan 6, like we have the same amount of cards in hand, but every single one of mine is like an X for 1, at least. Okay. So, is he casting like a decay or something? Okay, thanks. Almost. So, I am so far ahead and I can just... Like, I'm able, if I want to, use my Bring to Light to just destroy the... To just destroy the Brennan 6. So I will go like this. Just to get, maybe it's just because I might just top deck like a Helix or a Trophy that I can use. And also play my Death. Because the only way I ever lose is if he gets that emblem. If not, this game is just over. And exactly what I called. I got the trophy, so I got rewarded for that play. There it is. Alright, I added the correct command. Alcom, Mordeka, better lucky than gold. Especially now. Exactly. And he consists to our clearly skillful play. Particularly skillful. It was nothing about luck. So I prefer Veto over Phones. Not a fan of so many helixes. Not a fan of this on the draw. I want the second cast. And I want to cast. What do I want to cut? There's a lot of things I could cut right now. Let's see how it sets up. Wattle is great. K-Command is great. The Fate is great. Omni of the Sea works. Abundant fixes our mana. Expansion Explosion is a great top deck, and I'm running only 6 nips. That's the only reason I'm keeping it. If I was on 4 Bring 2 Lights, I would just take it out. I don't want so many win cons. So let's see how that feels. I'm missing 1 cut. It could be either a Remand, which I think it's the cut with the second domain veto. I don't want to like overfill with answers. So okay, this is it's annoying. We cannot do this turn 1, but just curving out into an Omen of the Seas with trophy backup and at the Fairy Bounce is more than I can ask for. And this is one of those hands that make Shoryun amazing. And in these sort of games where our opponent is discard heavy, our Shoryun being a win con is really important. So with drawing 2 or 3 cards, it's a huge difference. Because it forces him to double a discard pile in one specific turn when we are setting up Shoryun. Or if we're just flooded, like turn 8 Shoryun and win with that. Use that as an advantage. So here probably take the Omen, the Trophy or the Theft, depending on his hand. If he's relying on a creature, he will take the Theft. If he's relying on walkers, he will take the Trophy. And if he has more discard, he will take the Omen. So he's relying on Tarmoives. That's good idea. That's something good to know. That's a perfect draw because it allows us to curve out and keep this as a cycle land in case we flood. And let's hope that takes us. Supreme is amazing. So we are really far ahead and it's Shan, so we're fine, we're happy guys.
Right here, right now, I put the offer out. I don't wanna chase you down, but I know you see it. You run with me, and I can cut you free out of the drudgery, the walls you keep in.
Okay, let's see. Okay, as I said, his hand was clearly relying on a Tarmoive to pressure us because of what he discarded. So I'm doing this, playing the Triumph on turn 3 and going for a turn 4. We need to find 1 extra white source and we can win with the turn 4 Supreme Verdict. Because he will probably overcommit. We have no phone, so I'm not doing anything with that. Okay, even better. Him missing land drops means there's no chance on earth I'm using that trophy till that's out to emblem. Like, never. So I want that charm, and I want that python. Fire is the white source we needed. And Charm means we are not getting screwed by a Lily next turn. If he does nothing, I'm just playing second Omen. Maybe I'll find a Death or something that can deal with the Tarmogoyf. So, not gonna complain about a counter. Oh, this action working like a counter spell. A few times it happens, you just love it. And your eyes. Okay. So we are going down to 12, we are going down to 10. We are not going down to 10. So I think I will just pass Omen of the Sea and step and trophy a Tarmogoyf. Not a fan of trophying the Tarmogoyf, but I'm not wasting a Supreme Verdict on that. Especially when it's the only one in the deck. I will also dig for a Nib. Nib means we might just trophy and win with that. Okay. Alright, he top decked the land, so he probably has a Lily or such. If he made that keep, he doesn't. So he has bolts, which is interesting. Let's see what we find here. Okay, Chaos Guile is amazing. So I'm going bottom, top, roughing that. So unless he has triple vault and a land, we're fine. If he somehow goes like mountain triple vault, alright, we lose, but... Drawing that means our last play was a misplay, but it was not a misplay, it was suboptimal. Like, knowing we can roll an Eve, we would have gone for the trophy there, for the trophy and the Tarmogoyf and played an Eve, but it's okay. We are only punished by something like Thoughtseize. Bloodbraid, it's really annoying. Second one. Okay, we are going for sacrifice gain for life. So this means we can just go, if we will be at 9 with an even board, that's something I can get behind. We might lose to like double vault, but we're in a good spot. Yeah, if he does that, it means like his hand is filled with vaults likely. You just love that you got the chance to use it, so we cannot cast the new because of this. That was a misplay. So we are going for a second Guile. We are going either for a Guile or for an Uro. I think I'm going for a Guile. Yeah, Chaos Guile sacrificing Gain for life means we're likely safe. Unless he gets like second Bloodbraid. But then if we top the Galan, we can just cast while we draw the new. Yeah, I need a Kodo counter. I will learn how to set it up likely today when I finish the stream. That does nothing, so we're happy. All eyes on me. So he will play like a thermal. Lily will. This Supreme Verdict is already in the graveyard. Just watch me discard it. So the perfect draw is land and near into a 2-mana spell that kills Lily. That's like perfect combination of spells. Or a Helix for the Lily. So alright, we got the land. Now we just need the other part. Now we just need a Helix or a trophy and we're in a great spot. Sadly we cannot do it. We need like a specific trophy. So can we get that? We got the trophy, that's great. We got Expansion Explosion to protect ourselves and the Chaos Guile. Nothing more beautiful than calling the exact 2 cards you need and getting them. So even if he right now has the perfect combination of like Bolt, Trophy and Helix, we still win. So even if he has the perfect answers, this is still one. And I hate that Channel Fireball has premium content. I was just trying to read an article they posted and it's like, nope, you never pay for that. But it's okay. So I think this game is just over, right? I don't think how he can win this. Like he needs to start with the trophy or that. But even then, like that does nothing. So we're getting rid of the card that's not a great 2-for-1 then. So if we top like a land, we can just Explosion, Brennan 6, draw 4 cards and win. If not, we can go Brennan 6 plus Shell in our hand, pass with expansion open. Like, if possible, I want to kill his Brennan 6. So land, perfect. So I'm just killing that. And yeah, this is just too much value. Lily pluses, I discard a land, play Brennan 6, get it back. And if I top deck any removal, which is every single card in this hand, I can deal with the Ravine and win. So like every single card in this hand deals with Ravine. These two together deal with Ravine. This is with Ravine. So like this is done. To the once again. Come on, Wizards, give me more spoilers. I live for spoilers. What did he draw that would make him do that? That really intrigues me. Like a Bolt? No, he would have cast Bolt to the face and plus Lily, right? Like, why would you ever not play what you drew on plus a blast on Lily? K command? Okay, that's not a decent answer for why he didn't do it. They have Iron K command in the graveyard, right? Or it was last game? No, it was last game. And I have no counter spell available. Okay. Goodbye, Brennan 6. If it was for Bloodbraid, I don't care. Like, he should have gotten back the Tarmo Wave, taking into account I was with a Teferi on the stack. Because it doesn't did really nothing. Yeah, this game is. At least Tarmo Wave could have been more annoying than a 3-2 lifelink. Like, what are we getting rid of? I think I'm getting rid of this Squirtle. The Snap gets rid of both his threats, like just Snap, block the... You can just like... Okay. That's just getting bolted. Like my plan was if he was going for Bloodbraid, I was gonna... If he Bloodbraided, I was going to block and trophy the Lily. But that's okay as well. Like we just helix that. And next turn we can just Snap, bring to it on his instead. Yeah. He knows we have the Snap. Alright, 6-0. We're doing it. At least I don't look like I played that shit on stream like that day. That's good enough for me. Alright, so come on, opponent. 2 more rounds. We can do this. We can do this. We are 6-0. Great start. Good matchups so far. We played like Sheska is a decent matchup. It's not great, but Shun is a great matchup for us. What was Staffmaton, our second opponent? What did we play against in the second round? My memory sucks. So let's see. Right, this is a slow keep, which forces me to go turn 1 Triumph into turn 2 the best one of these spells. And if our opponent is on prowess, we just cry and lose. So we hope for not that. This is really bad against prowess, but really good against almost anything else. So I'm keeping. Alright, this is one of those things. This is not great against, and I didn't even consider it. And that's a perfect draw. So if this is a Eldrasitron, it's fine. Problem is like good Tron, shit Tron. On the play, this would have been amazing. We could have gone for the Renan 6. So as weird as it sounds, I'm passing with open mana here. I'm not trophying it right now because Remand allows me to go get my land drop, and I can go turn 3 trophy, turn 4 trophy if I hit 2 land drops with my snap. And yeah, exactly. And we were assuming he had Tron. He didn't have Tron. He got extremely rewarded for not rushing into it. Because now we can trophy that and go for the... We can trophy that, play the Renan 6 being safe, that nothing wrong will happen, and just snowball with the snap from there. Like, him doing this means he more than likely has a Sylvan Scrying, which I sadly have to let resolve and I can't remand. Alright, now I'm not tapping out. I know I should play the Renan 6 more like... No, should I play the Renan 6? Remanding the Sylvan Scrying feels great. But yeah, I have to play the Renan 6. I need to play the Renan 6 because it's an event, it's a threat. Like, it wins the game in 4 turns, I just got a stall. And maybe I can. This is a really stolly hand with remands and snapcasters and the trophy. So maybe I should just go for it. He will likely scrying. If not, his skip makes like no sense. Okay, yeah, he's going for the scrying. If I had a phone, I would use it, no doubt. Like, I will not even doubt about it, just go for the phone. So he's playing the tower. Are we snapcasting trophy? I don't think we are yet. I think we are the remand and Coatl plan. And because unless he like literally top decks the land and plays 4 mana card, every single threat we can just deal with, I think. So he needs to have a specific land from the top and 4 mana card to punish us. Okay, now we are trophying as soon as he breaks that. Like without a doubt. Him top decking like this really make this matchup hard. But we're still on it. So we go get land. We just need to somehow survive 2 more turns. In 2 more turns, we just Emblem Renan 6 and trophy everything, but we have to somehow survive. So he will break with this and this, and I will Snapcaster trophy in response. Yeah. Reason I'm doing this is because he already lost most of his mana. And I wanna just stall him a bit, and Freeman will probably buy us an extra turn next turn. The only thing he can play with this amount of mana is like a Karn, and we can just kill the Karn with the snap. So we need to find something like Shadow out fast. There is the Karn we are just thinking about. He will probably minus. He might get like liquid metal, which means we will have to minus the Renan 6, which is bad. Spyglass. Okay, that's not something I want to rush. Worst. That's literally a worst draw. So snap hits Karn. Placing Shoryuken in our hand feels too slow. I will just play the foothills and say go. Because I need to find something like Colagan's Command or Decay or Trophy if I wanna win. Remand will, unless he top decks a Tronland, Remand probably keeps us safe for a turn. Perfect. So he starts with that. The only thing he can name is Renan 6, and that card is dead to our snap. So we need to find with the Remand some sort of answer to Spyglass, and we are likely fine. Come on deck. Don't betray us now. We have been doing great so far. Let's see. As you can see, sometimes he gets back like this. Like you can see, I'm paying for the correct color of mana, but yet when you place an abundant growth on like specifically Windswept Heath, or I think the other one is Victory Forest, it does not allow you to pay for the correct color of mana. And here it doesn't matter because we're just playing a league and against Tron, but we're really in a really even matchup on time against like a control deck or such, not being able to being forced to slow down for a few seconds. It's really annoying. And yeah, this is a bug that has been on for a long while. Let's see, yeah, I will just pay for it differently, but it's annoying. Let's try to find an answer. Okay, Bring to Light is an answer. A bad one, but it's an answer. Dauris, do I want to go for Bring to Light, K-Command? I'm not sure I want to, but it means if he does not top deck exactly an answer to Renan 6, we win. And he doesn't have that many answers. This is a really tough decision to make. Because going for K-Command, what do we get punished by? We get punished by Tronland, we get punished by a lot of stuff actually. So, no. As much as I would love to make that play, I don't think I can afford to do so. And we keep drawing the worst card in our deck. So sadly I think this is the play. Because I want to keep Remand open and just pressure him slowly. Keeping Remand open, next turn we can go Shoryuken and bounce, draw a lot of cards, enough that we might find an answer. Thank God we didn't go for the plan we were planning on. Him taking out the abundant growth. Yeah, thank God we changed our plan. Like, we were going to be so punished by that tour deck. So we are okay. So what do I do now? Him dying that means these two will die soon. So I think I will just go for an Eve and try to find a second trophy. Or I can go for Shorion and get a lot of value. I think Shorion is the correct play right now. Because it digs a little deeper on... No, it digs not... I mean, Shorion does not dig as deep as need, but can find us our best card, which is... Force of Negation. Being able to find a Force is likely good enough. Because the Force means he cannot win next turn, and then we just have a 2-turn clock. And that's likely enough. So let's go for that. So Snap does nothing. We want the last trigger to be the one of Omen, because we want a cantrip. Chaos Gale is decent. We want neither of those. That's not the worst. That's annoying. And we found no phone, which was the card I wanted the most. So we're discarding that. We are never casting a Wrath this game. Like, never. I want this because this will get discarded. I can get rid of this land. So he plays 3 mana to blow up the board. We can remand whatever he plays after that. So no Tron land now, and we're great. That's almost a Tron land. Now this is annoying. How many mana will he have? So his best card is Ulamog, but he does not get rid of enough stuff. Yeah, he has 10 mana, so he can go for Ulamog. He got really lucky with that draw, not gonna lie. Okay, this is annoying for us. Ulamog will probably kill here and here, I guess, but Chaos Gale is good enough. Chaos Gale will just kill that. We just needed one more turn without that, and we were fine. Yeah, he had the perfect answer and the perfect cards in hand. It's okay though. Let's see how we rebuild. Those are weird decisions, but okay. Okay, I will do double cantrip with this. I will go for the draw 2, discard 2. Oh, I can't. Fuck. Okay. So I will Chaos Gale. The Fairy bounce the Sorcerer's Spyglass, which forces him to play it again. So we get really punished by Yugin, but there's not much we can do to avoid that. I mean, we could get hit by this one turn, right? It's not the worst. Like, I will get hit by this one turn, that's okay. Like, I will let him attack because he cannot cast double Yugin. He has 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana. Okay, yeah, that's a play. I'm not going it with any of these. Yeah, I can hit for 1. He attacks, I block. Okay. Okay, now we're in. If he doesn't draw anything amazing, we might still win game. Like if his plan is just attacking us, we might still win game. Oblivion Stone is amazing, but we cannot play around it. Okay, Ancient Strings, Sylvan's Cry. She has 6, 9, 10, 13 mana. Okay. Yeah, that means we will more than likely have to, because he will attack this Renan 6 more in most scenarios. Oh no, he just kills it with that, right? My bad. I mean, I don't really care about that. I will just fetch in response. So he will name what? The Fairy Unraveler. He has 7 mana. He didn't play a land yet. So I'm just Brennan 6. I'm just scaling this, even though something really bad can enter after that. But we don't have much of an answer. Or he will just name Brennan 6 again. Yeah, he doesn't want us hitting our land drops. What is he going for right now? Zilan's crying? Yeah. He will have 4/8 mana, which is really annoying, but nothing we can do. Him not saving us is really greedy. If we get lucky, we can with this nib hit a trophy. So Karn, yeah. Yeah, the one card we didn't want to see, of course. Like the one card we were playing around from the start. But well, not much we can do. Okay. We'll of course go for this. Every single one of these cards is late. It's good, but it's really late for them. Like we wanted them 11 turns ago. Also, well, the fact that we didn't draw. We could draw our 4 Brennan 6s in the top 30 cards when it was always named is really annoying. So we're just discarding Brennan 6s and probably this Ring to Light. Brennan 6, Ring to Light. He will minus with the win, send it down to 4, which means we can. Okay, that's weird. Now he has 2 of every turn land. Okay, that's why he did that. Okay, this means he loses his turn doing this. Now I will let it resolve. Expansion gets rid of the card. This is a -10. Think it's that will it? Yeah, this game was. He got too lucky when he topped the Tron land into Tron land. Like we knew he didn't have a way to get them, and he then hit all my land drops in a row. Not much we can do against that. Sadly, it happens. We do have quite a bit of sideboard and quite a bit of bad cards to take out. At least Helix hits walkers. Okay, come on, deck. Don't betray us like that. All we needed was like an extra threat or an Uro to ramp up a bit. We need him to not pro like that, actually. We made our whole plan around not getting Tron, and he just went 3 Tron lands in a row. We were not beating that. So let's hope. Let's see, come on deck. Can or him mulligan into Oblivion. This is a keep. This goes turn 3 trophy into turn 4 crumble. On the play I might doubt a bit, because if he goes for turn 3 tron we just lose. But on the draw this is like an almost instant win. Like we might lose if he goes like Relic, exit our face land, and we fail to draw lands, but only that way. So let's go. We just play this, play Iron 6, start plusing. Come on deck. Oh, alright. At least we know he's one of those guys that doesn't always mulligan should run. And that's important. Can you face the matchup? Like, this means he kept a Veil hand, and Crumble will punish that, like, a lot. So we now play Uro and Ramp, because we know he holds a Veil or something up. If not, he would have never done this keep. So we go for turn 4 Crumble, turn 5 Trophy plus Shadow, and we just destroy every single land he has. And hope to win that way. Yeah, exactly. We knew he was holding that, and he made the keep because of that. So that's great to know for future games, that this guy tends to rely on Bale. And he's not a fan of mulliganing, clearly. He made 2 really weird keeps. Like, his first keep was also really weird and got rewarded. Oh, no, he kept it out? Oh, so he went shields down, which means I'm doing this. I'm just going for the trophy plus show without play, so I can make sure. First of all, it allows me to try and win without showing him crumble to dust. Oh no, because I fetched for this and I can't. Okay. This will likely make him concede and make it faster. His hand is awful. He's not playing again like ever. We're likely just winning with the round 6. Or like a random Uro. Why is our opponent still playing though? Like, he knows we have the Uro. That Uro is probably enough to win this game, so. And a Renan 6, which is probably enough to win the game before he plays his first threat, which is like turn 5 Thrag Task. So we keep punishing him for making that really bad keep. Next turn we plus again because we can. This guy would have top deck every single troll in a row. He went Ursa into power plant off the top. It's like we maybe have lost to that really bad keep if we hadn't crumbled. Okay, this just makes him concede likely. This guy has determination to keep playing. Like much more than I would have. As my opponent has literally shown me the. Like we win just by playing. Oh yeah, he had like the Oblivion Stone. So we just emblem. So let's just end this in the most weird way we can. Let's just keep troughing him till he concedes. And playing spells he cannot like really beat. Why is he going? Is he still going? Why is he even still playing? Like, we all know this game makes no sense. He knows this game makes no sense. Everyone knows this game is just over. Like, there's not a single card in his deck that makes him survive this. Especially when you have double phone open. And it's not like this is taking me long enough for him to time me out. Alright, this is just game finally. Alright, for being on the draw we need a really great hand if we want to stand a chance. Being on the draw without ramp, this game becomes really hard, like really hard to win. Most of our cards become slow, even Riemann and Dovin's Veto become a bit slow unless we have like Trophy off the top. So we need him to mulligan a lot, and we need to top deck quite decently. This is not a keep. Phone is great, but we have no interaction with lands. This is the opposite. We have interaction, but we have no way to win. But sadly, we're on a heavy mulligan, so we're keeping. I would rather have two Intulets. So we need him to not go turn 3 Tron. If he goes turn 3 Tron, this is just over. Unless he's greedy enough, after seeing the Shadow of Doubt, to fetch to go get with the. He forgets about the Shadow of Doubt and goes for the expedition map on our turn. That is like our only hope. And he didn't, so this is over. Before it even started. Our opponent gets 7 or 3 games with Tron. That's just really bad for us. That's just like something most decks cannot win. If Tron keeps 7 every game, they just win. Like that's their only weakness, and he's just not having it. This at least means we can counter a few spells, at least buy some time, at least. Hope for the best. Like we can Remand, and if we somehow counter 2 or 3 spells in a row, get to 5 mana somehow and win with a crumble. But that's like too utopical. I don't think that is ever happening. Not finding a land means we will likely have to play that death. Okay, land means okay. So I wanna slam the death, but the Izzet Charm is my only out likely. Because it allows me to dig 2 deeper even if it does not counter anything. Yeah, I can't even counter the card now. He got greedy, we stand a chance. We stand a tiny chance. Okay, we need to top deck specifically. Like, oh, he has Veil. If he did this, he has that huge Veil. And there's nothing we can do around that, so he had a perfect hand. We will try and counter it and fail. Yeah, he had a perfect 7, not much we could do. Like, perfect, literally 7. Not a single, and yeah. We didn't stand a chance. We needed him to make a small mistake, but got punished by him top decking literally everything.